Today was a very historic day. Senate Republicans revealed their new health care bill, and it will help hold down insurance costs for customers while allowing insurers to sell new low cost, stripped down policies. They've already had two Republican senators come forward and say no, if they get one more, it can't pass because none of the Democrats are going to vote on that. Not even Senator Manchin, who, in my opinion, is the worst member of the Senate right now out of anybody. Um, the New York Times described the bill as being, if enacted, a major departure from quite a few decades worth of Congress and presidents of both parties trying to expand health care coverage. Um, Chuck Schumer, the senator from New York, the minority leader in the Senate, said that it still cuts into Medicaid, and it's still screwing around with the funds for that program. Um, you know, it's so funny because I remember distinctively watching TYT, Jimmy Dore, all of these different various groups and outlets, and hearing about how Obamacare was this right wing plan, And I'm also a person who thinks it has issues or whatever, but my problem comes from the fact that every time leading up until now, and even now, it's still being nothing. Before it was being said, we're going to repeal Obamacare, and get that over with and get our new bill in there. But it was never stated how long or for how much time are people going to go without coverage. Um, and that's kind of a disturbing and really frustrating thing about the entire debacle that's been this healthcare debate for what is going on 6 months now. Today's the 13th, so the 20th will mark Trump's sixth month in office, half a year, of debating over and over again an issue that really should have been resolved back in January or February, which is to just change the bill up, but improve it in ways that people can agree on. The Republicans got a little cocky when they won the Senate back in 2014 and concluded, oh, we can do whatever we want now. We can get away with anything, and we'll be able to pass all of our stuff, no problem, unless we have opposition from each other. But forget the Democrats. Well, forgetting the Democrats is what got you into this mess. If they had a bill that appealed to liberals as well, or these corporate Democrats, whatever you want to call them, it would still be able to muster up more votes than this nonsense here. And obviously, you can't please everybody, but the mission in doing this is that you get Democrats on the things they mostly want. And really, I want people to stop thinking when they talk about Trump really cares, Trump really cares. Think about it this way: if he really cared, why doesn't he just get the every Democratic senator to come to the White House individually and ask them, what do you want to see in this bill? What do you want to see be retained from Obamacare? What do you want to see just continue to be of usage in this whole thing? And, that would be an ideal way of solving this because you're acknowledging the other side, you're taking how they feel into account, and you're trying to get bipartisan support. They act as though the Democrats, and they kind of did do this sort of, decided, yeah, we're going to play complete obstructions no matter what. Um, that's not true. You have obviously Manchin, who was voting for, even though I can't stand him, in the Senate, that is, and that his tenure there needs to end. And it will next year when he's beaten by Swearigan, in West Virginia. He was willing to vote for most of Trump's cabinet picks, and certainly was the most conservative Democrat, I think, in the whole upper branch of Congress. But look at this now, where you can't even get him. And it's not impossible to convince people to go along with something if these things fall within a certain parameter. Why not try it? Why not level with another person or someone from the opposing party? What do you have to lose? You have re-election in 3 years. There's nothing to just feel destroyed over. But again, that shows you the level of ridiculousness that we're seeing here. So that's my opinion. I think this whole Bill debacle has been ridiculous, and everything about it has been drawn out and unnecessary. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.